Hi everyone, so in this video we're going to be going over the anatomy of one of the most important molecules in biology, which is adenosine triphosphate, or ATP for short. So the first part of ATP that we're going to talk about is a nitrogenous base, and this base, it tells us a lot about its structure. And because we see a double-ringed system, we know that it's a purine, specifically adenine. Adenine plays a really important role in nucleic acids and follows standard base pairing rules. That means that in DNA, adenine will pair with thymine, and in RNA, adenine will pair with uracil. The next thing that we're going to talk about is ribose, and ribose is a 5-carbon sugar in ATP. It can also be called a pentose sugar because pent means 5. So ribose, it's actually going to act like an intermediary that's going to link adenine to the phosphate groups and hold ATP structure together. And this sugar, it's often called ATP's backbone because of that, because it's able to provide structural integrity, which is going to ensure molecular stability, and because it connects ATPs, energy-releasing phosphate groups, to its nucleic acids. It forms a bridge between metabolism and genetics. And it also is going to define ATP as a ribonucleotide, meaning that it's partly related to RNA. And the final and most important part of ATP is its 3 phosphate groups. We have alpha, which is closest to ribose, beta, which is in the middle, and gamma, which is the terminal phosphate. Gamma is also the most unstable, and it's the one that is most easily hydrolyzed. So the hydrolysis of the bonds that hold together these phosphate groups, they release energy. And under standard conditions, the hydrolysis of the gamma phosphate is going to release negative 7.3 kcal per mole of Gibbs free energy. And because this change in Gibbs free energy is negative, it's going to classify ATP hydrolysis as an exergonic reaction, meaning that it releases energy to fuel cellular processes. And as ATP loses phosphate groups, it creates different forms. The loss of the gamma phosphate will create adenosine diphosphate. The loss of the beta phosphate will create AMP, which is adenosine monophosphate. And the hydrolysis of the alpha phosphate will create adenosine, which is ATP's base unit. It is a nucleoside. And that's the breakdown of ATP. In the next video, we're going to talk about the bonds that hold ATP together, and we're going to explore the different molecules that it can release. So remember, ATP might be the powerhouse's currency, but knowledge is the real energy boost. Like and follow for